Alright guys, so it's been a little bit, it's been about 10-20 minutes. I've been scrubbing the bejeebus out of this thing and wiping it down every chance I can. And I'm getting a lot of this stuff off, but now the progress is starting to slow down. I'm thinking that some of this stuff just does not want to come off yet. So what I'm going to try and do is, because I'll work on this side, and then I'll come over here, I'll work over here, and then I'll work, I'm not really picking any spots in particular or any pattern. But I'll notice that if I work here and then I come over here and I start working on this for a while, I'll notice that this side, let me make sure this is in the camera, yeah. This side right here will start to have a yellowing effect. So I don't know if it's starting to rust, which I'd be surprised if it's starting to rust that quickly. I'm thinking that, I really don't know what I'm thinking it is. So what I'm thinking is that there's still vinegar on this. So maybe it's, stuff running from out of here, getting all over the handle and whatnot. So what I'm going to try and do is instead give it a coating of WD-40 and using that to work, as an oil to clean it as opposed to the vinegar solution. I'm going to keep working on it a little bit longer. But I'm thinking I'm running out of stuff to rub off with this guy. So I'm going to end up switching over to the sandpaper as soon as I check and see if I have any. So I just wanted to show you guys where my progress was at so far. I didn't want to leave you guys in the dark and just show you a finished product when I was done. As you can tell the way I'm cleaning this thing, I'm very ADD about it, just jumping all over the place. I'm definitely working some stuff out there. If I wiggle it back and forth, there we go. Let me wipe this real quick. I can tell that it would be more beneficial to go ahead and take this thing apart, but I don't know how to do that, so I'm not going to. But you can see when I wiggle this back and forth, you can see all that stuff that's working its way up through there. So it's just a matter of wiggling, wiping, wiggling, wiping, and sooner or later it's going to start coming out clean, but that could be, I don't even know how long. But I am, believe it or not, I am willing to put that kind of time and effort into getting this done. I want to know, beyond the shadow of a doubt, that I've put my best effort into getting this thing done. Anything that I knew how to do, and I'm sure I probably won't have it perfectly done. It won't look like a brand new tool when I'm done with it. But if later on I decide that I want to go back and try cleaning it up some more, I still can. I mean, it's not, once I say I'm done with it for now, or once I say I'm done with it, that doesn't mean I'm never going to try and clean this thing again. Let me see if I turn it upside down, maybe gravity will help me put some of that stuff down. Oh yeah, see? Still coming out. So that's going to be a little while. I stopped the video and I actually recorded me ranting about something, because I don't want you guys to sit there and have to watch me just sitting here scrubbing this thing for 20 minutes or however long I'll be scrubbing on this thing. But originally I wanted to start another channel just ranting about certain things that have been on my mind lately and whatnot. And then I started thinking, you know what, starting another channel just for that, it's going to be difficult, because what am I going to do, just stand there and look at the camera and talk? And well, if I'm going to do that, I'm going to have to come up with a script or something like that, because I do have some thoughts that I want to share with you guys, but I couldn't figure out the best way to do it. And I started thinking, when I'm working on some of these projects, there's going to be, I'm going to say downtime, stuff that gets cut out. Like, for example, if I was working on, scrubbing this thing from here to here for the next couple hours, That's several hours of stuff that you guys aren't going to be interested in watching. I'm not going to ask you guys to sit there for 3-4 hours watching me just going like this and very, very slowly making my way across. I'm not going to ask you guys to try and dedicate an entire day to watching me do this. So that's a couple hours of downtime. So I figured while I was doing that kind of stuff, I could, you know, record short clips of me ranting about something while you guys can continue watching, get a little bit like a behind the scenes action, I guess you could call it, of me continuing to work on this stuff. I wasn't out of the camera, was it? Oh yeah, it was. Jeez, I gotta be way over here. Get a little bit of like behind the scenes action. Not really action, but it's difficult to explain what I'm trying to get across, but it's a really simple concept. Basically, I'm cutting out the fat for the actual, this is how I did this video, and I'm using some of that time to go ahead and talk about some of these topics that I wanted to share with you guys. So far, I've only recorded 2 of them. One was talking about how much I prefer older building methods, older like furniture building methods and materials than the cheaper stuff we get today. And it's not, the problem that I was complaining about was it's not even cheaper, but I'm not going to continue on that rant right now. I already have that recorded. You guys can go ahead and take a look at it. The one I just recorded was me ranting about, or not really ranting, but trying to get you guys to start thinking about things differently than the average Joe on certain items, you know. And it helps actually get things on a lot cheaper scale. Wow, that stuff's still coming out of there. Alright, so this is basically where I'm at right now. Let me go ahead and bring this up here. I still need to wipe that. Hold on. Let me wipe that first. So this is about where I'm at right now. I'm thinking it's actually coming along very nicely. It still has some spots that I need to work on, or at least wipe off. It's coming along very nicely. I'm quite thrilled with my progress so far. I didn't think it was going to come along as well as it is right now, which is really saying something. Okay, that looks really nice. If I can just get that spot. Oh wait, there we go. I got that spot. Alright, so I'm gonna play around with it a little bit more, and then I'm gonna try and get the sandpaper. So I think I'm gonna cut this video here, because I don't know if I have the sandpaper. If I don't know when I'm going back out to get some. So I'm gonna cut the video now. Once again, if you guys have any other tricks or tips on how to help me out with this, that would be greatly appreciated. Please leave them in the comment section below, and I'll be sure to read them as soon as I can. If it'll help, I'll give it a shot. But yeah, I definitely want to do this to the best of my ability. I want to be able to proudly look at it proudly and say that I did my best. I don't expect it to look, you know, beautiful. I know there's a lot of people out there that can do a much better job of this than I can, but I'm going to give it my best, and I'm going to see how it goes. Alright, so I'm going to cut this video here. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.